Welcome everybody to the Harlan Cyclone game on HLTV Channel 15. I'm Brian Martin. With me as always is Jonathan North on the camera. It is a very hot day here in Harlan. Ready to get down to it with this game. Harlan comes in 0-1. They're going against Grinnell, and they are also 0-1. Completely different from a year ago where both teams were 1-0. Harlan suffered a 30-27 loss to Lewis Central, with Grinnell losing 35-0 to Benton. So both of them looking to get into the win column. That being said, the stat leaders from last week for Harlan was Tegan Kasperbauer going 14-32 for 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, also threw 2 interceptions. Rushing, William Kinkle, 84 yards on 16 attempts, 1 touchdown. Cade Sears, 3 receptions, 87 yards, and a touchdown. And then Matt Sorfenden led with 6 tackles. Grinnell, on the other hand, just didn't seem to get the offense going, only 32 passing yards, with Brady Kaufman throwing it. Kenneth Johnson rushed for 83 yards, and obviously no touchdowns there since it was a shutout. But we are ready to go here in Harlan, Iowa. Merrill Field, first game here at Merrill Field, senior night. And it looks like Grinnell will receive the kickoff.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan community athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Back to receive for Grinnell is Cole Blackford. And Stephen lining up to kick, about ready to kick this game off here at Merrill Field on senior night. And here we go. And Grinnell is going to let this touchback take it out to the 20. For Grinnell coming out on the field, first possession on offense. To me, from last week, they need to get the passing game going. Obviously not, passing is not their first attempt. Be more of a rushing team here. With this defense, though, they might want to look towards more air instead of the ground. Rush off to the right and stuff right away. Big stand by the defensive line. Kenneth Johnson on the carry, 1 yard loss on the play. Another rush play right up the middle, stuffed by number 21. That's Garrett Osman, stuffed behind the line. Read that play beautifully, blew that play up instantly. And here we go, third down. Is Grinnell going to throw, or are they just 3 plays, cloud of dust, and punt? Brady Kaufman for the Grinnell Tigers in the shotgun. 3 receivers set. Drops back to pass and gets sacked. It was number 45 by the Cyclones, Zane Bettendorf. For the Cyclones, getting to the quarterback in a hurry. It didn't seem like he had very much time to throw at all. And now here we are, Grinnell punting from their own end zone, going to give Harlan great field possession, possibly in Grinnell's territory for their first offensive possession. Low snap and a very short punt for the Cyclones. This will be great field position. Looks like down on Grinnell's 34-yard line. And Tegan Kesserson and the Cyclones go to work at the 34-yard line. Harlan Cyclones in the I formation. Casper Bauer on the thing. Pass to Aiden Hall, and Aiden Hall is out and in the end zone for a touchdown. One play, touchdown, 34-yard pass play to Aiden Hall. And man, when he got out on the flat there, he just turned on the jets and nobody's touching Aiden Hall. One play, one in the end zone for the Harlan Cyclones. Cyclones light up the scoreboard first, and we get to see the swinging gate that Harlan usually runs on every extra point. Steven Linen on the PAT. Went 3 for 4 last week. And it is good. Harlan up 7-0 already on the Grinnell Tigers. With great starting position, Casper Bauer hit Aiden Hall in the flat for a 34-yard screen play. And Harlan Cyclones are up 7-0. Steven Lining about ready to kick this off yet again. Back for the Grinnell Tigers. This is number 3, Cole Blackford. Steven Lining kicks it off, looking like another touchback. And the Grinnell Tigers start on the 20 yet again. See if they can get something going offensively. Brady Kaufman out of the shotgun. And it's a run towards Kinnick Johnson towards to the left side there. I think that's a loss of 2 for Kinnick Johnson. Again, a very rush-heavy Grinnell Tigers. And I don't think that's going to work against this defense for Harlan. Harlan is very, very tough up front, and Grinnell's finding out early that you might not want to be one-dimensional going into this game. Brady Kaufman passes to Kinnick Johnson again. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, right up the middle. Brings it to 3rd and 9. Grinnell comes out of the snap. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. Looks back to pass. In trouble again. That's big number 53 driving it back. That's Gunnar Schmitz driving the quarterback back. And just like the first drive for them, 3 and out. Can't get the run play going. Can't get the passing going. And Grinnell will punt from their own end zone one more time, possibly setting up Harlan for a great field position for their second drive. And he's out of bounds. Number 14 receives the punt deep in Grinnell's own territory. Gade Sears gets it down to the Grinnell Tigers 16. And Harlan set up on offense in great field position yet again on this drive. Looking for that quick strike like they did in the first drive. Casper Bauer and Cyclones look like they're coming out of the eye here. Two receivers set. And we got to run right up the middle, down to the 3-yard line. That's number 7, Bradley Curran on the carry, down to the 4-yard line for the Harlan Community Cyclones, already in the red zone. And the Grinnell Tigers kind of just look a little shocked here early. And the Cyclones are not letting up the gas at all. Back in the eye, hands off, down to the 1-yard line there. Casper Bauer, hands off to William Kinkle, down to the 2-yard line. Harlan again setting in the I formation. Casper Bauer. Hands off to Kinkle, right up the middle. Touchdown, Cyclones. And just like that, Harlan is up 13-0 on the Grinnell Tigers. What a way to start senior night for the Harlan Cyclones. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. And the swinging gate comes in motion. Stephen Linen looking to kick the PAT. Try to put Harlan up 14-0 very early in the first quarter. Kick is up, and it is good. Harlan Community 14, the Grinnell Tigers 0. Cole Blackford back to receive the kick for the Grinnell Tigers. Stephen Linen looking to kick possibly for his 3rd touchback already of the game. And it looks like another touchback, pinning the Grinnell Tigers on the 20 yet again. Harlan's looking to keep them in their own territory. They have been so far all first quarter. Can't seem to get past the 30. And Harlan's defense looks to dig in yet again, get after the running back and the quarterback. Brady Kaufman for the Grinnell Tigers in the shotgun. 2 receivers set on the right side. And he's out of the pocket and he's sacked down. Again, there you had Brett Van Bale and number 45 of Zane Bettendorf on the pressure, gets to the quarterback. And it is now 2nd and 11 after a 1-yard sack. And Brady Kaufman and Grinnell are feeling the pressure again in their own territory. Kaufman and Johnson in the backfield. 2 receivers set out of the shotgun. Possibly looking at a read option here, probably to the left. And we do have a read option to the left, and it is Johnson stuffed at the line. I do believe that's 2-yard loss here. And it is now 3rd and 11 for the Grinnell Tigers. 3rd and 13, sorry, for the Grinnell Tigers. And Man. Brady Kaufman and the Grinnell Tigers need to think of something quick because Harlan is definitely on their putting them on their heels here real early. 3 receivers off to the right here in the shotgun. Brady Kaufman, see what he can do here. Takes a step back, looking at pressure yet again, and he is sacked again. That's number 23. Joseph Reels gets to the quarterback, and it's deja vu with these last 3 drives. Have been 2 pass plays, or 2 run plays, a pass, a sack, and a punt for the Grinnell Tigers, off to a very slow start. And yet again, 3rd time, 3 drives are punting from their own end zone. And Harlan's looking. They got them back to receive at the 40. Short punt. As Gade Sayers takes it, downs it at the 40. And Harlan will take control at the 40-yard line. Have yet to start outside the Grinnell territory here in this first quarter. And the Grinnell Tigers defense comes out looking to see if they can get any kind of stoppage here for the Cyclones. Maybe force them to punt or get them off the field after a 3 and out. But for Harlan, they got to keep the foot on the gas here. Kasperbauer hands off to number 27. He's off to a nice 5-yard gain there. That is Noah Schmitz on the carry. It's 2nd and 5 for the Harlan Cyclones. Kasperbauer and the Cyclones, 2nd and 5. Kasperbauer under center again in the I formation. He's looking, drops back. We got a flag on the play. He just throws it up for Aiden Hall, incomplete. And we got interference on the Grinnell Tigers. After the penalty, it is 1st and 10 from the 25. Kasperbauer under center, back in the I formation again, and he hands the ball off to number 27, Noah Schmitz. He gets stuffed at the line. No gain for the Harlan Cyclones. Second and 10. Second and 10 for the Cyclones. Kasperbauer in the shotgun. And he looks back to pass, looking. Aiden Hall's. Oh, we got a flag on the play. It looked like pass interference on the Cyclones. Aiden Hall kind of got a little shovey there in the end zone. And I do believe this one's coming back. So 15-yard penalty. It's 2nd and 25 for the Cyclones on the Grinnell 40. Kasperbauer in the shotgun. You have 2 receivers off to the left, 2 off to the right. And he looks like he's looking like Aiden Hall's way. Aiden Hall, oh, late shot there. Aiden Hall drops it, and he's a little slow to get up. Makes it 3rd and 25 for the Harlan Cyclones. Bauer at the Cyclones, 3rd and 25 on the 40. Bauer in the shotgun. You have a spread offense here. And timeout called for Grinnell. And we'll take a little break here watching HLTV, Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
And we're back here at HLTV, Channel 15. Harlan Community versus the Grinnell Tigers. Harlan is up 14-0 here in the first quarter. Harlan's looking at a 3rd and 25 from Grinnell's 40. And Bauer in the shotgun. 2 receivers set on both sides. Bauer takes the pass. He's looking over. He gets caught. That is number 5, Jacob Birch, but very short from the first down. Actually, now it's 4th and 12 for the Cyclones. And are they going to go for it, or are we sending a field goal? Looks like Bauer in the offense for Harlan Community is staying on the field. So here we go, Bauer and the Cyclones, 4th and 12. Bauer in the shotgun, spread offense, 4 receivers off to the left, 1 off to the right. Aiden Hall down on the right, and he's looking Aiden Hall's way. Caught for a first down. Move the chains on that one. Aiden Hall gets the first down, and on 4th and 12, Harlan converts, and it is a first down in the red zone. First down on the 14-yard line. It didn't even seem like Harlan hesitated on that call to go for 4th down, 4th and 12, and Aiden Hall was the man right away. Bauer in the I formation. Hand off to Noah Schmidt, and he is down at that's a touchdown. Noah Schmidt, 14 yards out, and Harlan is up 20-0 on the Grinnell Tigers. Looked like he was stuffed at the 5, but kept the legs moving, and he is in for a Cyclone touchdown. Steven Leinen looking to put Harlan up 21-0 here in the first quarter with 1:33 left. It's up and it's good. Harlan Community 21, the Grinnell Tigers 0. Here in the 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And it just seems like Harlan can do whatever they want offensively against the Grinnell Tigers. Grinnell needs to think of something offensively to get this thing going. Get it out of their territory. See if they can put some points up on the board. Harlan's defense just is overwhelming here early. Cole Blackford Back to receive the kick. Steven Lynan looking to kick possibly another touchback. And the kick is away. And it's looking like another touchback. The Grinnell Tigers start on their 20 yet again. For the Grinnell offense, they come out on the field. Brady Kaufman needs to get some passing going here. Needs to get Grinnell out of their territory. But it's kind of hard when you have the defensive line of Harlan in your face every play so far. Brady Kaufman doesn't seem to even be able to get the ball off. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. And we got a timeout from Grinnell. We'll take a little break. You are watching HLTV Channel 15. And we are back here on HLTV Channel 15. Grinnell versus Harlan. And Grinnell's offense takes the field. Brady Kaufman and the Grinnell Tigers look to get something going offensively. The Cyclones look to pin them still in their territory. Brady Kaufman out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure right away. Johnson is stuffed for a 3-yard loss. And man, that play did not go very well at all. Excuse me, that was Tristan Stark, number 2, gets the carry. And it is 2nd and 13 for the Grinnell Tigers. And Harlan's defense snuffed that out real quick. And Grinnell, 2nd and 13. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Off there, number 53 gets to the running back. That is Gunnar Schmitz getting to him, and that is another loss for the Grinnell Tigers. It's 3rd and 18 now. Grinnell on their own 12-yard line, and it just seems like Harlan is just in their playbook almost. They have it all snuffed out before the ball or the play even progresses. Harlan is not letting up. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. Looks to pass, a little read option there. And he has no room, and he's out of bounds there. Number 36 with the pressure on the out of bounds. That's Matthew Shorfenden getting to the quarterback. And here we go with another punt for the Grinnell Tigers. Punt from their own end zone. Back to receive the punt for Harlan is Bradley Curran and Sears. Almost gets to the punt, and Sears waits for a fair catch. So Harlan will take over on Grinnell Tigers 37-yard line. And Casper Bauer and the Cyclones offense looks to go to work one more time. And the Grinnell offense, they need to find something going before it's way too late. Casper Bauer and the Cyclones on Grinnell's 37. Casper Bauer in the I formation gives it to Kinkle, and he's up to, that's a 4-yard gain there. And that is the end of the first quarter. Harlan Community 21, the Grinnell Tigers nothing. You are watching HLTV Channel 15. You're watching HLTV Channel 15 here at Merrill Field. Harlan Community 21, Grinnell Tigers 0. And we switch sides here as Grinnell on the other side of the field, still in their territory. Brady Kaufman, Tegan Kasperbauer in the I formation, gives off to Noah Schmitz, and that's a 5-yard carry. We got a flag on the play, though. Let's see what this is. Yeah, holding on Harlan, so you're going to back him up 5 yards. It is now second. So 2nd and 17. Ball in the 43 for Harlan. Kasperbauer in the I formation. And he's looking. And it's caught, and he's off to the races. And that is a Harlan touchdown. And Cade Sears on that one. And that was very quick. Off to the flat there. Sears catches it, off to the races. 43-yard touchdown. And I don't know about you, but Sayers turned on the Jets there. I don't even think the IRS could have tracked him down. And Harlan is up 27-0. And Stephen Linen looks to put him up 28-0. As we get the swing gate that Harlan loves to run every PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. Harlan Community 28. The Grinnell Tigers 0 with 11:27 left in the second quarter. And Harlan can just do whatever they want to with the Grinnell Tigers as of right now. Stephen Lyon looks to kick this off. Looking for another touchback. So far, he's been perfect on touchbacks tonight. Back to receive for the Grinnell Tigers is Cole Blackford and Matthew Mintle. And Stephen Linen kicks it, and we get another touchback. So Grinnell will start once again on their own 20. And Harlan's defense is on a roll, and they look to continue it as they stroll out there. Brady Kaufman and the Grinnell Tigers looking for any positive light here. Got to get some run game going. Got to get out in the flat a little bit more. I think they need to open the passing play, give him some time to throw it. But the Grinnell Tigers definitely seem lost right now. Brady Kaufman looking out of the shotgun with Kinnick Johnson next to him. You have two receivers off to the left, one off to the right. He takes snap. He's looking right, and that is caught. That's number 6, Brock Heisman, and he has got a first down for the Grinnell Tigers. And Ben Alberti on the tackle for the Cyclones. But we do have a hold on the offense, so that'll back him up. That takes away a very good first down pass play. So now it's 1st and 20 for the Grinnell Tigers on the 10. So Harlan catches a break there. 1st and 21 for the Grinnell Tigers. Trailing 28-0. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. And that was a rough start there. And they're going to wave it incomplete as Kaufman throws off to the flat there. That's number 18, Carson Pinich, and he does not make the play or catch. So now you're looking at a 2nd and 21 for the Grinnell Tigers. Grinnell Tigers come out of the huddle. Got to start seeing some pass plays. Johnson next to Brady Kaufman. We have two off to the left, and he's looking left, rolls out, and the receiver falls down. He had number 4, Braden Johnson, wide open, and he trips over his feet. Harlan catches a break on that one, and it's 3rd and 21 for the Grinnell Tigers on their own 9. He had it. If he would have just kept his footing, that could have been 6 or possible big first down for the Grinnell Tigers. Definitely needed that play. Kaufman again in the shotgun. He's looking, rolls right yet again, and he is stuffed. As Johnson gets the carry there as Grinnell looks to punt from their own end zone one more time. We saw flashes of what this offense could do on some certain plays, just penalties unfortunately pinned them back into their territory, and they're punting from their end zone again. And Sears and Curran look back to return yet again a punt that pins Grinnell in their own territory again. Punt is away, and Sears looking to, he does return it, and he's out to he's down at the 25. What a return. He returned it on the 43. And Harlan's offense takes over in Grinnell's 25-yard line. Harlan, great field position one more time. Casper Bauer in this offense looking to put 6 more up on the board on the Grinnell Tigers with 10:07 left in the second quarter. Casper Bauer in the shotgun. You have 3 off to the right. He's looking deep for Aiden Hall, and it's through his hands. Oh, incomplete. And we're looking at 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. He had 6 right there, just let it slip through his hands. Casper Bauer, what a beautiful play. Great ball placement, just didn't make the catch. Aiden Hall, you don't see that very often from Aiden Hall, but it happens to the best of us. Casper Bauer getting the call, and the Cyclones will go at it again on the 26. Second and 10 for the Cyclones as Casper Bauer looks like they're going to line up in the I formation. Aiden Hall down to the right here with Sayers up on the left, and we get a run from Noah Schmidt, and he is out, and that's a touchdown right there. 26-yard run, touchdown off to the right-hand side. Noah Schmidt untouched and gets it 6 for the Cyclones, and they are up 34-0. What a hole was opened up for Noah Schmidt, and nobody was touching him at all. Very clean 6 there for Noah Schmidt, and the Cyclones go up 34-0 with 9:54 left in the half. And Stephen Lyon looks to put them up 35-0. Kicks up, and it is good. Stephen Lynham puts them up 35-0 as the Harlan Community Cyclones are scoring whenever they want to at will here against the Grinnell Tigers, who just seemed lost out there. The defensive line just got pushed all over, and Harlan opened up the hole beautifully for Noah Schmidt, who went in untouched on that one for a 26-yard rush. Stephen Lyon looking to kick off. Cole Blackford and Heisman back to receive for the Grinnell Tigers. And Stephen Lyon looking for another touchback, and that's exactly what it's going to be. The Grinnell Tigers start on the 20-yard line. That seems to be the story for their offense all night long so far, starting on the 20, never really having the field position to do anything for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun with, looks like Johnson next to him. You have 3 up to the left for the Grinnell Tigers. He looks right, and it's incomplete. That pass is out there for Carson Penidich, and that is incomplete, and it's 2nd and 10 from the 20 for the Grinnell Tigers. He stared down his man instantly. Harlan snuffed that out quick, but just was inaccurate off, missed him to the left there. Back again, seeing the same formation, shotgun, 3 up to the right, 1 to the left. Brady Kaufman takes a snap, and it is a give to Johnson, and Knick Johnson gets 5 yards, but we got Laundry on the field as another flag, and it is holding against the Grinnell Tigers, and unfortunately they're going to be backing it up again. And man, you hate to see it. It seems like every time Grinnell gets something going, you have holds or just unfortunate penalties, kind of like unnecessary penalties for the Grinnell offense, and that's what's hurting them here in the first half. So 2nd and 20 from the 10. Brady Kaufman and the Tigers look to dig out of this. We have him in the shotgun, 2 receivers off to the left and right, and Harlan's coming for you. You can already see that, and he gives it to Johnson. He is stuffed. Yet again, it looks like a 1-yard loss for the Grinnell Tigers. It is now 3rd and 21 for the Grinnell Tigers. 3rd and 21. I would figure you would have passed the ball there. You got to start passing. You're down 35-0. I think it's time to start putting it up in the air. Anyways, Brady Kaufman and the Grinnell Tigers coming out. In the shotgun, you have 2 receivers. Off to the right, 1 down to the left. Kaufman takes a snap. He's looking, and he needs to get rid of it. He's in the end zone. It could be a safety, and he does. He throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. So 4th and 21 from their own 9. And here comes the punting crew for the Grinnell Tigers. It seems to be the punter is almost the player of the game for the Grinnell Tigers. He seems to be the one that's got the most action so far. And again, he's punting from his own end zone. And Sears and Kaufman Curran look to return on the 40 yet again. A low snap, punt is away, and Sears returns it, backtracks a little bit, and he's got room, and Sears is out, and he is gone. Sears, touchdown, Harlan Community on what looked like a 39-yard punt return for Cade Sears, and Harlan is up 41-0 with 7:25 left in the first half. And my, oh my, I've never seen a punt return that clean in a high school game. Cade Sears, I don't think that jersey was touched at all, and he had reservations for 6 there in the corner, and we got Harlan Community 41, Grinnell Tigers nothing. And if nothing changes here, man, those sophomores are going to be seeing the field here real soon in the 3rd quarter. Stephen Lyon looking to put them up 42-0 with 7:24 left in the first half. Kick is up, and it is good. And Harlan Community stretches it 42-0, lighting up the scoreboard big time tonight on senior night for the Harlan Community Cyclones, as it's not even halftime yet, and we are up 42-0 on the Grinnell Tigers. And at this point, for the Grinnell Tigers, there's really not much more you can do. They open up the passing. Harlan's defense smothered them. And I think you just kind of have to hope and pray that sophomores come out so they can put some points up on the board if they're going to do it. But right now, the Grinnell offense has no answer for Harlan's defense, and Grinnell's defense has no answer for our offense. And Stephen Lina looks to kick this one away as Cole Blackford and Brock Heischman back to receive the kick. And we're possibly looking for another touchback. He's been perfect on those, pinning Grinnell on their 20, seems every drive. And we get another one. So Grinnell will start from their own 20 one more time, as if the offense needed any more pressure to get this going. They start from the 20 yet again. And this tough defense, Cyclone defense, trots back out, looking for a quick 3 and out. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. You have 3 receivers up to the right, and he's looking left. He's looking for Carson Penovich, and it is just out of his reach, as he had his man beat, but Brady Kaufman led him just a little too far. He's about a hand away from that one, and that could have been a big play for the Grinnell Tigers. But instead, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And it looks like Carson Penovich is on his way to the sideline. Brady Kaufman out in the shotgun. Same formation, 3 up to the right, 1 down to the left. You have Aiden Hall up to the right there. And they're going to hand it off. And that is stuffed right away. He is not going anywhere. As Kenick Johnson stuffed at the line. It's 3rd and 10 from their own 20. And Harlan's defense snuffed that out pretty quick, was able to blow up the pass, or they run right away. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. We're seeing the same formation again. 3 receivers off to the right, 1 down to the left. Possible read option like they like to throw. He is, I'm not sure if that's a fumble or if his hand was in motion, but either way, it's an incomplete pass. He was pressured heavy there. They had no time to do anything. I do believe the pressure came there from Matthew Sorfenden. Got to him real quick. Was able to push him back. And here he comes, the punter for the Grinnell Tigers one more time, and it looks like he might be punting from his own end zone. Sears and Curran back to receive. A little bit farther this time. He's actually out of his own end zone this time. He's going to receive the snap at the 5. So Sears and Curran look to receive it at the 50. And the punt it's blocked. The punt is blocked. And it looks like Grinnell Tigers jump on it. But nonetheless, the Harlan Cyclones will get the ball at Grinnell's 10-yard line after a great block punt. And it looked like number 10, Brent Van Bale, was the one that got there first. And Casper Bauer and the Cyclones take over on the 10. 2 receivers off to the left and right, both. And he's looking towards the corner, and it's caught out of bounds, so incomplete. That was intended for Jacob Birch there in the corner there, and just let him a little too far out of the end zone there, or else that would have been 6. Second and 10, ball in the 11 with 4:38 left in the half. Casper Bauer and the Cyclones get down to the sticks. Casper Bauer in the I formation, and he's looking towards, that's a run up the middle down to the 5. That was Bradley Curran on the carry for a 5-yard gain. And it is 3rd and 5 on Grinnell's 5-yard line. Casper Bauer gets the play. At this part, you're looking at possibly a read option or slants, possibly out to the corner of the end zone there for pass play, but it seems like they can just do kind of whatever they want to. So you have Aiden Hall and Jacob Birch down here to the right. And same with Kinkle, and it is caught, and that is Kinkle for the touchdown. Little bobble there in the end zone. But William Kinkle gets the touchdown, and Cyclones are up 48-0. And, man, just when you think they almost had to settle for 3, Casper Bauer throws a beautiful pass to William Kinkle wide open in the end zone on a slant route. And the Cyclones go up 48-0. Stephen Lynon looks to put them up 49-0 here with a PAT. The kick is up, and it is good. Stephen Lynon puts one more up on the board for the Harlan Community Cyclones. It's 49-0 with 3:37 left in the half. And the Grinnell Tigers definitely need some adjustments here in the halftime. They need to get something going offensively and defensively. They need to put a little bit of pressure on Casper Bauer or something, because this offense is very potent and they're just doing whatever they want to this defense. Back to receive the kick for the Tigers. Cole Blackford and Brock Heischman for the Tigers. Stephen Lynon looks to put him back on the 20 with another touchback. And kick is off, and it is looking like another touchback. So the Grinnell Tigers starting on their own 20. With 3:37 left in the half, Grinnell Tigers take over on the 20. Bradley Kaufman and this Tigers offense looking for something good to happen before halftime, kind of going with a little bit of momentum. But Harlan looks to possibly get a pick or another block punt. Kaufman about 3 steps out, 2 receivers off to the left and right. Hands the ball off to Kennick Johnson, and he is stuffed, possibly a 2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8 for the Grinnell Tigers. And it looks like they're probably just going to run 3 run plays and trot off into halftime here if I was the Grinnell Tigers. So 2nd and 9, ball on the 21 for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman and the offense go to work. Kennick Johnson in the backfield. Kaufman out. And we get another run play up to Johnson. He gets a little bit of sunlight there. Looking at possibly a 3-yard gain for the Tigers. With 2:44 left in the half. They kind of just see the way they want to run this before halftime. They're just looking to kind of go in the locker room with the score the way it is. But I would want to get out of the territory if I was them. Brady Kaufman looks like he's in the shotgun. Kennick Johnson next off to his left. And he's looking. Drops back to the pass, and it is dropped. That was number 6, Brock Heischman. Had it right in the numbers, just couldn't make the catch. That would have been a first down, and here comes the punting unit for the Grinnell Tigers. And Sears and Curran back to receive. Punt is away. And Curran waving for a fair catch, and the ball is down on Cyclone's 49. So the first time tonight, the Cyclone offense starts in their own territory, and then it comes with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the half. Will the Cyclones just run the ball, run the timeout, or are we going to go for putting more points up on the board? With 1:33 left in the half, Cyclones take over on their own 49. Casper in the offense, break the huddle. They head to the ball. It looks like we got the I formation. Casper under center. And he hands it off to Noah Schmitz, and he's got room again. Noah Schmitz, that's a first down. It's a 12-yard gain, tackled by Heisman there. And just like that, Harlan's back in Grinnell's territory now on the 39. 1st and 10 for the Harlan Cyclones. It looks like we had a penalty on the play. I missed that one. Sorry. So it's 1st and 18. Ball on the 41 for the Harlan Cyclones. Kasperbauer in the offense. He's under center. We got the I formation. And again, it's a pitch out to Noah Schmidt, and he's just back to the original line of scrimmage there on the 49-yard line. Noah Schmidt truck stick there towards the end. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage for the Harlan Cyclones. With 47 seconds left in the first half, Cyclones offense looking to possibly run the clock down and head into the locker room with a 49-0 lead over the Grinnell Tigers. Kasperbauer in the shotgun with Kinkle right behind him. You have Birch here. And he's looking towards, and that is caught for right at the line. I do believe he's going to be a couple yards short. That is Brendan Eagers. He's going to be about 2 yards short, so it's 3rd and 2 for the Cyclones, and that is it. And the Cyclones are up 49-0 here as we head into halftime. You are watching HLTV Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Google 105.3 FM Tano D in Harlan, Iowa.
Family, service, community. SCSB.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to HLTV, Channel 15, Harlan Community Football. And we got a big gap on the scoreboard here, 49-0, Harlan Community over the Grinnell Tigers. Real quick, before we get back to the second half, we're going to go over some second half stats. Harlan right now has 8 first downs, rushing attempts for 64 yards, but off 14 attempts. Casper Bauer 6 for 9, 117 yards. 181 yards total passing, but we have 3 penalties for 35 yards. And for the Grinnell Tigers, it is an ugly stat sheet over here. 14 rush yards for 48 yards, 0-8 for passing with no yards. And total yards are negative 44. And when they seem to get something going, they have they've had 3 penalties for 25 yards. And unfortunately for the Grinnell Tigers, when they come out, they need it. They're going to have to go to the air here. 0-8 for passing. It's just not going to get it done against this Harlan team, especially this defense that's coming after Brady Kaufman. And here come the Cyclones trotting back out for the second half, up 49-0 over the Grinnell Tigers, and looking to do some more damage here. This offense seems unstoppable, and Harlan can kind of score at will against the Grinnell Tigers. The Grinnell Tigers relying yet again on the rush offense, not really working out well for him. Brady Kaufman has had 8 pass attempts, but no luck. 0 for 8. And, I mean, they got to figure out something with a negative 44 total passing yards offensively. That's just not going to get it done against this offense. Or against this offense and defense, I should say. This Harlan squad definitely out for redemption after letting Lewis Central's game kind of slip through their hands. And it kind of looks like they're taking their frustrations out on the Grinnell Tigers. Some more key players to watch in the halftime, though. Kind of looks more like they're aiming towards Aiden Hall. I'd like to see him get a little bit more involved. You're going to see probably huge workload from William Kinkle and Bradley Curran and Noah Schmidt, more than you did in the first half. Leading 49-0, you're not going to see much aerial assault from the Cyclones. They're just going to basically maintain, run the clock out, control the clock, and deal with it that way. For the Grinnell Tigers, you got to start getting first downs. They had absolutely none in the first half. They didn't even sniff out of their own territory. You got to get the ball moving. You got to get going. I do believe it's kind of a little too late now for the Grinnell Tigers. Trailer 49-0, as kind of looks like Harlan's more so going to start starting some sophomores here, possibly late in the third quarter. I would imagine if the score stays the same, and we are about continuous clock running territory. I do believe 56-0 the clock continuously runs. But what a start for the Harlan Cyclones on senior night, up 49-0 on the Grinnell Tigers. And to make matters worse, Harlan's offense will get the ball starting in the second half, and the Grinnell Tigers look like they're ready to kick off. Back to receive the kick, you have Noah Schmidt and Lucas Francis for the Harlan Cyclones. And we are underway in the second half. And that looks like a touchback, so Harlan will get the ball on their own 20. Second time they start in their own territory. But here we go. Harlan Community Cyclones come out, and it looks like Casper Bauer is setting, and in comes number 18, Will Arkfield for the Harlan Community Cyclones. He will be under center. Like I said, now you're going to start getting territories where these younger sophomores are going to start seeing some playing time. Arkfeld underneath the center in the I formation. And we got a run up the middle from Noah Schmidt. Looks like he's stuffed back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. So 2nd and 10, ball on the 20 for the Harlan Community Cyclones. Will Arkfield in the Harlan offense under center again, looking at the I formation, and gets another run for Noah Schmidt up the middle. That's a 5-yard gain for Noah Schmidt. 3rd and 5, ball on the 25-yard line for the Harlan Community Cyclones. And Will Arkfield in the shotgun. We have 2 receivers down on the right. There's flag on the play. We got a jump by Grinnell. I do believe that'll put Harlan on 1st down. So Grinnell gets a little jumpy there, puts Harlan up in 1st down territory. Actually going to mark him a little short there. Oh, there you go. They're going to move the chains. So 1st and 10 for the Harlan Community Cyclones. Ball on the 30. Will Arkfield and the Cyclones will take over on the 30. Looks like we got the I formation already set. Got almost a jump on that one. We got to run off to the left or on the right side here. That's number 37. I do believe that's Lucas Francis. Gets about 5 yards on that one. The 2nd and 4 for the Cyclones after Luke Francis gets the ball off to the left side, off the right side for 6-yard gain. And Will Arkfield and the Cyclones take over. Under center, we got the I formation again. And he's going to give it to Noah Schmidt. And he is stuffed. I think a 1-yard gain there. So we got 3rd and 3, for the Cyclones. And up 49-0 here. You're going to see a lot of running from the Cyclones. Kind of a different type of defense for the Grinnell Tigers. Are definitely playing some tough defense there up front. Cyclones back in the I formation. Arkfield pitches it to Lucas Francis. He's got a couple yard loss there. It looked like he had a hole, but it was swallowed up real quick by the Tigers defense there. And for the first time tonight, we see Harlan's punting unit. And Stephen Lyon looks to punt it away. So for the Grinnell Tigers, I do believe that's a win for them morally. You get them off the field in three plays. Kind of get that defense a little bit of a rest there. And punt is up, and it is a beauty. It'll go out of the bounds about the 35-yard line, and the Grinnell Tigers will take over with 8:10 left in the third quarter, down 49-0. See if this offense can get something sparked. See if we can get some points on the board for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman comes out of the set, looking like a shotgun formation. Carson Penevich down here to the left. We got a man in motion, and it's a sweep to the left, and he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. A big tackle there for number 15. Quinn Kesters for the Cyclones gets him and stuffs him for a 1-yard gain. I guess they're going to give him 2. It's 2 and 8, or 2nd and 8 from the 42 for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers down here to the left, 1 out to the right. And we got flags all over the field. Grinnell Tigers again getting jumpy. And that's going to cost them 5 more yards. Again, kind of the same story, different half for the Grinnell Tigers to get something going. They're going backwards in penalties, though. And Brady Kaufman and the Grinnell Tigers, 2nd and 13 now, 37 on the ball's 37. He's out of the shotgun. You have Kinnick Johnson next to him. 2 receivers down here to the left, 1 out to the right. And they're going to give it to Kinnick Johnson. He gets stuffed. Big stop there for number 20. Stops him a couple yards behind. And that is Ben Alberty on the tackle. Big stop. He had that snuffed out pretty quick. And Harlan's defense yet again seems to be reigning terror on the Grinnell Tigers. 3rd and 13, ball on the 37 for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. And we get another run play. Oh, he's got a pass, and that pass is complete. Good for about 3 yards. It's number 4 on the catch there, Braden Johnson for the Grinnell Tigers. He had me juked out there. I thought that was going to be another run play. Definitely a pass interference on a curl route there. Brady Johnson definitely short from the sticks, and here comes the player of the game for the Grinnell Tigers, and that's their punter, Christopher McCartney. Almost gets to the punt again, and we got a fair catch wave from number 15, Quinn Kesters there, and the Cyclones offense comes back out on the field. And Will Arkfeld and Cyclone offense will take over on their own 27. Up 49-0 on the Grinnell Tigers here on senior night here at Merrill Field in Harlan, Iowa. Harlan looking to go 1-1 on the season as the Grinnell Tigers right now are facing an 0-2 start. And Will Arkfeld in the shotgun. You have 2 receivers off to both sides. And we got a jump by the Cyclones in number 35. That's going to cost us 5 yards. Excuse me, that's 39. Gaden Brook jumped early on that one. So offsides on Harlan. Backer up 5 yards. 1st and 15, ball in the 22 now. And the clock just keeps ticking. 49-0 Harlan here in the 3rd quarter. 5:57 left. Will Arkfeld out in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's getting pressure. He's out of the pocket and incomplete. Ball was aiming for Brendan Eggers for the Cyclones, and just out of his reach. He was pressured on that one. Could get his feet set. Off balance play. And it is 2nd and 15, ball in the 22 for the Harlan Cyclones. And Will Arkfeld and the Cyclone offense break the huddle. Looking like it's another shotgun. 2 receivers down here to the right. And Arkfeld again, pressured and sacked. Oh, the ball's loose. And it is recovered by Grinnell on the 6. So the Grinnell Tigers get a break, and it's the first time they're in Harlan territory, and what a time to be on the 6-yard line for the Grinnell Tigers as Harlan's defense comes out on the field. Will Arkfeld got pressured big time, took a huge hit there, ended up dropping the ball. Harlan turns it over in their own territory. So Brady Kaufman and the Grinnell Tigers taking over on the 11-yard line, 1st and 10. See if they can do something with it, see if they can get on the scoreboard for the first time this year. It says the man in motion here. And we got Knick Johnson, and he is stuffed at the 5-yard line. That's a 1-yard gain. And again, this defense just seems to have this running game figured out. They are not fooled by anything. And Brady Kaufman and the Grinnell Tigers in Harlan's red zone for the first time tonight, in Harlan's territory for the first time tonight. We got Carson Pennyvich up top, Kaufman out in the shotgun. We got a bad snap, and we got a flag on the play. And we got a false start by Grinnell. So that'll back them up even more. Again, same story. Something good happens to Grinnell. Penalties seem to be their kryptonite tonight. They get something good, they back it up. Definitely mental errors have kind of hurt Grinnell big time. And they are back on their own on Harlan's 10-yard line, still in the red zone. But you're looking at 2nd and 10 for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. Knick Johnson off to his right. You got 2 receivers up onto the right. And he's looking, he rolls out. He's looking to the right. He's scrambling. And it looks like he's going to run out of room here as the Harlan Cyclones get to him. And that was number 16. So Weston Reese on the sack there for the Harlan Community Cyclones. So 3rd and 12. Ball on the 12 for the Grinnell Tigers. And Brady Kaufman again in the shotgun. 2 receivers down to the left. And he's going to be looking to the left. He rolls out to the right. And a sack again. And that was number 23 for the Cyclones. That's Josie Reese for the Cyclones. Gets to Brady Kaufman, and that is 4th and 20 for the Grinnell Tigers as we have a timeout. You're watching HLTV, Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, member FDIC.
Welcome back to HLTV Channel 15. Harlan Community Cyclones 49, Grinnell Tigers 0. 4th and 20. Ball on the 20 for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman in the shotgun. Got 2 receivers off to the right, 1 down to the left. High snap, bobbled snap. Brady Kaufman back to throw. We have flags all over the play. And an incomplete pass in back of the end zone. But we have a flag on the play. Holding on the Grinnell Tigers. Again, mental error for the Grinnell Tigers. As the Cyclones just bearing down on the Grinnell Tigers here. The Grinnell Tigers look to put something on the board here as they line up for, looks like a field goal here. Excuse me, that was turnover on down. Sorry. Will Arkfeld and the Harlan Cyclones take over on the 20. Takes a snap out of the shotgun. He's looking to his right. completed to, I do believe that was Noah Schmidt. It was, but he got back to the line of scrimmage there. Grinnell Tigers definitely sniffed out that screenplay. Will Ockford gets the play call. He trots back out on the field. Harlan comes out in the I formation. Will Arkfeld under center. We got more flags, as that one's going to Noah Schmidt. And we got a false start on the Cyclones. That's going to back us up 5 more yards. So 2nd and 15, ball on the 15 for the Harlan Community Cyclones. $1:54 left to go in the third quarter. Cyclones up 49-0. Will Arkfeld and the Cyclones come out in the I formation. He's going to be underneath center. We got a carry by Noah Schmidt, and he gets, looks like 3 yards for Noah Schmidt on that carry. So 3-yard carry here on 2nd down. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Cyclones. Ball on the 16. This Grinnell defensive line looks a little different from what we saw in the first half. I'm not sure if we just have the sophomores playing or the second string playing, but Grinnell seems to really be stuffing the line a little bit more than they were in the first half here. Back in the I formation. Will Arkfeld off to the left, and it is complete to number 12, Landon Kaufman. And the Cyclones punting unit back out on the field. 4th and 8, ball on the 22. And Stephen Lyon looks to punt it away. And Cole Blackford back to receive the punt. And Carson Pennyvich back to receive as well. Stephen Linen, low snap, punt is away. And fair catch, and he dropped it. And Harlan Community saying they have it. Do they have it? And it's Cyclone ball on Grinnell's 35-yard line. So Cyclone's offense back on the field. Waits for a fair catch, muffed it, and the Cyclones pounce on it, and the Cyclones get the ball on Grinnell's 35-yard line as Will Arkfeld trots back out on the field. Some mental errors for Grinnell Tigers. Cost them another one. That's the end of the third quarter. Harlan up 49-0. You're watching HLTV Channel 15. Back with you on HLTV Channel 15. Start of the fourth quarter here. Harlan up 49-0 here on senior night. And we're getting some young Harlan players stepping on the field for the first time this year with the lead up 49-0. Will Arkfeld is your quarterback. here in the second half. He's under center. Looks like Noah Schmidt in the backfield. It's going to be tossed to Lucas Francis, and he's off to the right there, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage for Lucas Francis. So 2nd and 10 for the Harlan Cyclones. Will Arkfeld underneath center. You got the I formation, and Harlan jumps. And that'll be offsides on the Cyclones. You're going to back them up 5 more yards. And here in the second half, it seems like the refs are throwing the ball more than the quarterbacks. So 2nd and 15, ball on the 40 for the Harlan Cyclones. 11:08 left in the game. Harlan up 49-0. Will Arkfeld and the Cyclones take over on the 40. Will Arkfeld looks out of the I formation. Going to give it to Noah Schmidt, and he's stopped after a 4-yard gain for Noah Schmidt. So now it is 3rd and about 11. They're going to say he stopped at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and 15 for the Cyclones. Here in the second half, you're just going to get a whole bunch of running from the Cyclones, burning that clock off, resting their starters for the next game. And for the Grinnell Tigers, you're just trying to put points up on the board. Will Arkfeld out of the shotgun. He's looking to his left. And it is caught by number 12, and he's in for the touchdown. Touchdown Cyclones. That's Landon Kaufman on the catch, and was not going to be denied on that end zone. Shrugged the defender off, and he walked into that end zone, almost high-stepped in there. And Will Arkfeld put that thing right where only Kaufman could get it. And touchdown Cyclones, as that is now 55-0 for the Harlan Community Cyclones. Stephen Linen make it 56. And the kick is good. So Harlan Community 56. The Grinnell Tigers, nothing. 10-10 left in the fourth quarter. Harlan Community looking at a 1-1 record after this here on senior night, off to a outstanding start. And the Grinnell Tigers, unfortunately, looking like the same thing that they had in week 1. Looking at a possible being shut out for the second week in a row. Unless this offense can come out here with 10 minutes left and do something. Cole Blackford back to receive the punt or kick, along with Heischman and Stephen Linen looking for another touchback. Possibly pin them deep, let the defense keep them in their own territory. That's another touchback. Stephen Linen. I don't think he's ever missed a touchback tonight. He is on it. Definitely part of the key of the game is pinning them in their 20, because it just seemed like once they start on the 20, they can't go anywhere. And the Grinnell offense starts on the 20 yet again. Let's see if they can do anything with it. They're out of the snap. And you have Brady Kaufman out in the shotgun. And it is going to be a run by Kenneth Johnson, and he's going to get to believe that is a first down. So I think a 15-yard run by Kenneth Johnson. That is Grinnell's first touchdown of the game. And it comes here late in the fourth quarter. But nonetheless, the Grinnell Tigers moving the ball finally. Brady Kaufman and the Tigers take it over on the 35-yard line. And you get Kinnick Johnson again. It's Brady Kaufman. Little read option there, and he's going to get 11 yards on that. Faked me out, folks, and I was watching it like right here. But they're moving the chains again. The second first down in a row here for the Grinnell Tigers. Brady Kaufman, quarterback keeper, gets 12 on that play. So it's 1st and 10, ball in the 46 for the Grinnell Tigers. Knocking on the door for Harlan territory. Kaufman out of the shotgun. You got 3 receivers off to the left up there. And he's looking left. And he's going to have a face full of a Harlan defender. He gets it away, and it's Carson Penovich complete. And he's all the way. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Grinnell Tigers. As Harlan unfortunately got burned on that play. Carson was out there to make the catch. And for the first time this year in this game, the Grinnell Tigers are on the scoreboard. 56-6 as the Grinnell Tigers finally light up their end of the scoreboard here. Looking to make it 56-7 after this PAT. High snap, kick is up, and it is blocked. Kicked it right into the line. Doing from the get-go. So unfortunately, the PAT is no good, and it is staying at 56-6. Harlan Community leads the Grinnell Tigers on senior night here at Merrill Field. 8:39 left in the game. And the Grinnell Tigers just happy to put something together there on that drive. That drive looked really good. Was able to put 6 points up on the board. You are watching HLTV Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa, Shelby County Farmers Mutual and Century Farm Insurance, Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Google 105.3 FM KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back to Harlan football. This is HLTV Channel 15. After a decent drive by the Grinnell Tigers, they put up 6 points. A failed PAT keeps them 50 points behind the Cyclones. A late substitution for the Grinnell Tigers as the kick is away, and it's going to be out of bounds. So that'll make put Harlan in great field position. And you don't like seeing that. That's another mental error for the Grinnell Tigers, as that'll be, I do believe, on the 35-yard line for the Cyclones. So Harlan Community's offense back out on the field, led by Brady Kaufman, or Will Arkfeld, sorry. Looking out of the I formation here, Will Arkfeld under center. It looks like Noah Schmidt with the handle there. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Cyclones. Looking to run 8:25 off the clock here on this drive. And ended it with a 56-6 score. as we have a new quarterback coming in, and that's number 16, Weston Reese for the Cyclones under center. He pitches it off to Lucas Francis, and he's going to get to the first down for Lucas Francis. Looks like they're going to mark him a yard short. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Cyclones. And we got a fullback draw up the middle, and that is enough for the first down. As that was Noah Schmidt on the handle there, and that'll move the chains for the Harlan Community Cyclones. Noah Schmidt right up the middle for looked like a 3-yard gain, just enough to move the chains for the Cyclones. Keep this clock moving. Cyclones out of the huddle. Weston under center. They're going to pitch it out to Lucas Francis off to the right, and he's going to get stood up. Big play by number 6 on the Tigers there. That's Brock Heischman. Kind of lighting him up about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage for Lucas Francis. Grinnell Tigers were definitely not fooled on that play. It's 5:53 left to go. 2nd and 13. Cyclones is going to roll off to the left here. Dumps it off to Noah Schmidt, and he's going to get enough for the first down and more. Down to the 25. He's going to be down to the 22-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch there from Weston to the Schmidt. Down to the 22-yard line for the Harlan Cyclones. Back in Grinnell's territory, 2 yards away from the red zone. And Harlan does not seem to be stopping anytime soon. Had that defense fooled big time on that one. Expecting a run play with 5 minutes left. Cyclones out of the I formation. And it's going to be handed off to Lucas Francis, and he's out in the open, and that's enough for a first down for the Cyclones. Lucas Francis gets, I do believe, 12 yards on that one. The Cyclones move the chains and is on the 9-yard line for the Harlan Community Cyclones. 4:39 left. The Cyclones going to try to put it up over 60. Cyclones back in the I formation, it looks like. Noah Schmidt and Francis in the backfield. And it's going to go to Noah Schmidt up the middle. And he is 1 yard short. Noah Schmidt just kept those legs moving. And the Cyclones are down on the 1 yard line. 2nd and 1 for the Cyclones. 4:07 left in the game. And I do believe this is the longest drive the Cyclones have had. This is the longest that offense has stayed on the field. And you can definitely tell because the Grinnell defense is definitely tired. Hands on the hips. They were not expecting this. I formation again. Schmidt and Francis in the backfield. And it's going to be Noah Schmidt again. And he is going to be stuffed, driven back. Grinnell was not fooled on that one. So 3rd and 1, ball on the 1 for the Harlan Community Cyclones. And it's a quarterback keeper, and that is in for 6. Weston Reese from the quarterback keeper, 1 yard touchdown for the Harlan Community Cyclones. And that's going to put them up 62-6 with 3:06 left in the game. And Steven lining out here to could make it 63-6 for the Harlan Community Cyclones. Been perfect on PATs tonight. Swing gate formation comes in. And the kick is up, and it is good. And Harlan Community up 63-6 with 3:06 left in the game. And I think it's all but over here, folks. 63-6. The Grinnell Tigers just looking to get the ball back, possibly put up some more points here. But unfortunately, back to the drawing boards for the Grinnell Tigers. For Harlan, you got to love the way this offense played in the first half. Even the backups played here towards the end. They definitely looked like the complete team. That was the Harlan Cyclones we saw last year for sure. And what we got a glimpse in the Lewis Central game. And Harlan is going to give Nolan Schwery the kickoff here as Stephen Lyon is going to get a rest here as Nolan Schwery kicks off here. Nice little squib kick. And it will stay inbounds. And unfortunately, that'll pin the Grinnell Tigers on their own 11. Again, mental errors. You got to be aware of your surroundings here. Pick that thing up and get a couple more yards. Number 3, though, Cole Blackford was expecting to go out of bounds. Unfortunately, touched it before he went out of bounds. So now the Grinnell offense starts on their own 11. And they are going to rule it out of bounds. So now the Grinnell Tigers are going to start at their own 35. .243 left to go. High snap. Hands the ball off. He's up the middle. He's got a really nice hole there. Good for 11 yards on that one. Kane Pavey for the Grinnell Tigers. Saw some daylight there. As Derek Doughty is in as quarterback for the Grinnell Tigers. As Grinnell has switched to the second string. Just kind of running out this game here with 2:14 and change left. Gives it back to Pavey, and Pavey's going to get a first down and more. And he is down to Harlan's 36-yard line. So Grinnell's moving the ball late here. But I do believe it's too little too late as Kane Pavey's still back in the backfield. Derek Doughty in the shotgun. High snap again. They're going to give it to Pavey. And he's going to get a high tackle there, but about 6-yard gain still for the Cyclones. Looked like Chase Munson was on the tackle there for the Cyclones. Doughty gets the pass. He's looking to his right. And it is almost intercepted as none of those receivers were ready for that. Number 32 for the Harlan Cyclones almost came up with an interception there. Colton Scheimer there for the Cyclones, in and out of his hands. And those receivers definitely lost the ball there as Doughty threw it right to him. And Pavey back with the snap. He's going to get to the first down and a little bit more. And that's going to move the chains for the Grinnell Tigers here with 26 seconds left. As Grinnell's going to try to put more points up on the board here before the end of the game. And the Cyclones, as he's out of the shotgun, Doughty looking for a deep pass in the corner of the end zone, and that is incomplete. Pass to number 17, Gabe Reimer, and Cyclones break that up, and that'll be it. The Harlan Community Cyclones win 63-6 over the Grinnell Tigers. Big win on senior night for the Harlan Community Cyclones as they improved to 1-1 on the season, and the Grinnell Tigers go to 0-2 now in the first game of the district. Harlan Community ranked number 1 in the district, and the Grinnell Tigers 0-2 And with a 63-6 win, the Harlan Community Cyclones all but wrap up what almost was a perfect game for them, almost a shutout. So there it is, folks. 63-6. Harlan Community gets it done against the Grinnell Tigers. I'm Brian Martin. Jonathan North on the camera. This is HLTV Channel 15. Thank you for watching.